Hey, good morning. I'm Jimmy, your Stu Tourist. Welcome to Thursday Morning Live Cup of Joe. We're going to be here for about an hour till about 7 o'clock this morning, and then we're off to work. But thank you guys for joining me. It is morning. We had Hump Day Cocktail Hour last night, and we featured the Hurricane, which was a favorite of mine for sure. Check us out. Check us out on the replay. We had a great night, a lot of fun last night. We had a good crowd, and it was nice to see everybody here in the lounge, the Astute Taurus Lounge. But good morning, best sip of the day. My name is Jimmy, and this is Cup of Joe. Oh, that's so good. It is the best sip of the day. Made a fresh pot. And I know Kenny's in the house. Kenny's probably already consumed a pot of coffee by himself at this point in the morning. But let's go jump right into the chat. We'll see who's here with us. So bright and early at 5:31. Cruising is fun. Anytime came in. Good morning, and maybe you guys are still lurking. It's good to see you. Thank you. Sharon Rowland was in too. She says, "Good morning, Astute. I've stayed up all night. I've just finished watching Billy Bobowski playing poker. He's a great poker player." She says, "Good morning to cruising is fun anytime." Kenny said, "I would love to go to Germany one day." Yeah, so we have a poll in there. What's your bucket list destination? Tell us in the poll. You got a few choices, or you can let us know in the chat if one of the three are not on your bucket list. Tell us. Let us know. Kenny is here from the Daily Dose of the Bible. He's typing through his phone, so he's not tagging everyone one by one. Computer's making noise. Let me shut that down. Let's see. Thank you, Kenny. Shared us out on Facebook and on both his YouTube channels. Look who is with us. It's Cat's Crazy World. Good morning to you, Terry. Thank you for coming in. Long time no see. Certainly, PMH does save the day. Old glory will never fade away as long as there are men and women that fight for the flag. And you got that right, my friend. You got that right. And good morning to you. She's saying that Australia would be her bucket list, but outside of the USA, but she'd like to see the Grand Canyon. I have been to the Grand Canyon, and let me tell you right now, you need to go see that. I describe it as the largest hole in the ground I've ever seen. And it really is that. It's over 8,000 feet deep from the rim down to the floor. Colorado River runs through the middle of it, and it is something to see. Arizona itself is a beautiful state. Coming from New England, I mean, we're very lots of forests and mountains in that, and everything's green. You get out to Arizona and everything is all earthy tones, tans and browns, and lots of sandy, kind of arid areas. There are forests and trees as well, but not like here in New England. It's definitely was a kind of a culture change for us, or demographically it was a lot different. But the Grand Canyon, the Painted Desert, those areas are definitely places that you need to see. So if you've never been and you can get the opportunity to go, I think you should go. So Cruising for Fun is still with us. Good morning to you. Paris, for sure. We're going to, and you're going to Alaska. Yeah, those are two places I'd like to go to as well. Never been to either one. So Sea Lake Journeys is here. Good morning to you guys. You're up and early. Don't forget to check them. They'll be here live, not here, but they'll be up on YouTube live at 8 o'clock EST. So don't forget to check in with those folks. They're great, Robin and Chet. They put on a great show in the morning, and they have a lot of information that you can use, especially if you're into cruising. So I've learned a lot from them. So don't forget to check them out at 8 o'clock this morning EST. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Terry says she's flown over it, but to touch the canyon floor would be a thrill. Yeah, like I said, I've been out there, and it's really, really beautiful. We have some friends that live there and some acquaintances right here from YouTube. They live out there. they have the opportunity to see Arizona. I was going to say in the flesh. It's not really in the flesh. It's in the dirt. But yeah, so check it out. This country has a lot to offer. I've seen a lot of the lower 48, not all of them, but a lot of them. And this country's a beautiful country, and it's diverse. I mean, you go from where we live here in the Northeast, even traveling south on the East Coast. Demographically, it starts to change. Is that right? Geographically, I guess, not demographically as well, but geographically, it starts to change. You get down around the southern part of North Carolina, you start to see a lot of palm trees. Into South Carolina and Georgia, palm trees become the norm, and then of course you get to Florida, and it's a whole nother animal down there, which in a good way. I really like Florida. I like it a lot, but I like this country as well. It's a great place to see, and there's lots more for us to see. We'll probably take the RV out and travel around. I can't wait to have the freedom to be able to do that. So Sharon Rowland is still with us. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. I know you've been up all night. And you're a night owl. Okay. Saying good morning to Kenny. Terry says, our new place is so nice, clean and organized. The name change is explained on the video I put out, and I'm starting to read my unpublished in book stories at these two tours. Right on. All right. Good for you, Terry. I'm glad. Remember that PMA works, right? It really does. You got to maintain your positivity, and it chases all of that other stuff away. So everyone's saying good morning, good morning, good morning. So as you know, we did return from our vacation last week from Florida. Yeah, so here's something I wanted to share with you. We met up with John and Nancy from J&N Travels. It was a short visit, but it was good to see those guys before they made their journey back up north. So this is
to do it.
Whoop.
You have a good one for the rest of the time.
We got to rewind that. Well, my friend. Hold on, let me rewind that. How do I rewind this? Can I do it? Oh, here we go. All right, so this is after our lunch, so. All right, so we weren't allowed to film in there, but hopefully we got enough footage. Hopefully we got enough footage where we can at least put something together for this meetup with my good friend John from J&N Travels, him and Nancy.
Another beautiful lunch with them.
Yeah.
Got to meet his folks this time too.
Yeah. Golden Corral seems to be our go-to place.
But we're obsessed with slushies.
I would say obsessed.
We traveled all this way from
John
Orlando
likes
when we both live in
the
New
Golden
Hampshire.
Corral slushies. I do too, but
So,
I've never seen a guy put away the slushies like him.
1,500 miles. What do you think, John?
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Right?
Give it a shot.
Yeah. So hopefully, like I said, we'll have something to put together for our little meetup here in Orlando. But I guess that's going to do it.
You have a good one for the rest of the time you're down here.
You as well, my friend.
Okay.
So I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist.
Going for J&N Travels.
Well, I guess we'll see you guys. See you later. Have a good day.
So that was just a brief little meetup for us. It was a lot of fun. They arrived home here. Home is New Hampshire yesterday. And I was on Facebook, and John was in his shorts, and he was standing in his driveway in a couple feet of snow. So welcome home to John and Nancy, back to the great white north of New England. And put the shorts away, John. It's time for long pants, at least for a few more weeks. So, but that was a lot of fun to meet up with them. We also down there, we met up with my parents. That was part of the reason we went. My folks live down there. They've retired. They've lived full-time down there for about 23 years or so. And that was good to meet up with them. Let me keep going in the chat here real quick. People, who did I miss? New places closed. People are saying good morning to Robin and chat. Terry says she got away from coffee and drinks tea most of the time. I couldn't get away from coffee. Not yet. Chet is up at 6:08. I don't know. Is this normal time for you, Chet? Do you get up this early? I know you've been in a few of my morning streams, which is good. I appreciate that. Chillin' Charlie is here. Hi, Charlie. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm sure Florida was a good trip. It really was. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing this weekend, so hopefully we'll get a bunch of videos together. I can share with you guys the experience. Mr. Tranquillo was here. I was hanging out with him yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Is that right, Mr. Tranquillo? He was playing some music on his guitar and just chilling. It was good to finally make one of his live streams. Good to see him for sure. Chet says got up at 4:15 this morning. A lot to do today. All right. And you guys, aren't you counting down the days, right, to go on a cruise? Is that right? Shirley's here from Glitter World. Good morning. Glitter bombs to you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, smash the like button if you guys haven't already. Hit that like button, share us out, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we'd appreciate that as well. And I know you have. Most of you guys have. Why wouldn't you film in the restaurant? I don't know. The lady at the counter, I was filming when we walked in. Now, I did sneak a couple little things, but for some reason they were adamant that we couldn't film in there. I don't know. Maybe it's just their policy. But we'll try to squeeze together something of our little lunch meetup. So they weren't that friendly there. Now, the one here in New Hampshire, they don't care. We've done tons of filming in there. They could care less. Like I said, it may be a local thing. Kenny says Golden Corral food will definitely make your tongue slap your brain. All right, Kenny. Kenny premiered a video yesterday of him having breakfast with Crystal from Destination Delight, and that was a lot of fun. You make me laugh, kid. You make me laugh. Charlie says it's 24 degrees and snowy there today. Yuck. Some restaurants doesn't allow filming in their restaurants. Cats. Some restaurants doesn't allow filming in their restaurants. And good morning, cats. Okay. Saying good morning to Crazy Cat World. Let's see. I never plan to get away from coffee. Yeah, me either, buddy. I like my coffee. I do have it black, as you guys know. Did someone say cruise? Kenny's excited for his cruise. November 11th, they're having a group cruise, Destination Delights, and the Ford man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. They're doing their cruise going out of South Carolina, I believe, in November. Terry says, I can't stay away from sugar. My tea is not nasty today. Let's see. Did I miss something? Rattletrap Fishing, good morning to you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for coming in. Thanks so much. And the Sand Van, thank you. Thanks for coming in. And good day to you. Yeah, it's what's it? Nighttime for you there right now, right? Yeah, it's good to see you, Mr. Tranquillo. It was a lot of fun in your live. I hope to catch several more soon. Maybe we can do a little jam, a live jam. Sharon says it's 41 degrees and 41 degrees Fahrenheit in South Georgia. Charlie's saying sugar is way worse than a cup or two of coffee. Coffee is good for you in moderate usage. I would agree. That my doctor may not, but Mr. Tranquillo says he's sailing right now, but he's listening. Right on. Thank you, buddy. 2 hands on that wheel now. And enjoy the sailing. Cruising is fun anytime. Says it's 69 with a chance of thunderstorms. It's cold here today. The wind was blowing. Definitely cold this morning. I don't know what the temperature was, but I let the dogs out when we first got up, and it was nasty. Kenny wants to come up. Should we let Kenny up? Kenny's always invited up. Kenny is my partner channel after all, and he is always welcome to come up in the panel. Always. The Sandvan says 96.8 degrees in Queensland. I'll take it. When we were in Florida, it was 85, 90 degrees every day, and it was great. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Kenny says, did someone say coffee? I'm just trying to catch up in the chat here. So Chet says it's 63 and dark. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed is the sun comes up a little bit later there. Good morning, my friend. Hi, Kenny. How are you? Have you been to bed at all?
Yes, I have been to bed. Yes.
Right on. All right. So I'm surprised.
Yeah, I woke up about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Got up, used the bathroom, and then went and got some coffee.
Right on. Best sip of the day. Cheers, my friend. Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Hey, speaking of that, check out my cup here. This is the Astute Tourist Channel Cup. You can support our channel if you go to our Teespring store. I'll put the link up for that. You can get yourself your very own. It comes in white and black, and I think it belongs in every kitchen, in every car, in every office. You guys should go and check one out. I try to. There's the link there. I try to help support other channels, and I like coffee mugs, so we buy them. So if you guys wouldn't mind, get yourself something. Buy something from our spring store there, and help support the channel. Let's see.
Hey, Sandvan, and cruising is fun anytime.
Don't know anything. I used to drink coffee with my uncle before he passed away back in 2014. Right? I would agree. I don't. You know, my doctor's like, how much coffee do you drink? And I'm like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cups a day. He's like, are you kidding me? That's way too much. You know, and I'm like, well, I'm fine. Charlie says it was 50 here yesterday, then extremely high winds came in, temps dropped, and the snow started flying. Yeah, they're talking rain and snow today for us. I don't think it's going to accumulate to much, but it's just going to be a crappy day. Thank you, Charlie. That is a great mug, and I think everybody should have one. What do you think, Kenny? Kenny, you have one of these mugs, don't you?
Yes, I do believe so.
I do believe you do. I do believe that you do. Sharon says, hi, Kenneth. Stayed up all night herself, she said. So
yeah, I'm a night owl too, so I've been known to stay up all night.
Everybody's saying hi. Charlie says he wants the black mug. So yeah, so the link's right there. If you guys go to the link right on the bottom in the Chiron, you can get yourself one of our Astute mugs. We also have T-shirts, and it's getting close to beach time too. So we have beach bags and all kinds of stuff. So take the Astute Tourist with you wherever you go. Terry says her blood sugar is hovering at 99. Fantastic. That's a good blood sugar.
Yeah, well, they say anything between 70 and 120 is good. So,
yeah, 99's good.
So, yeah.
The dreaded diabetes.
Thankfully, I am far from being diabetic. So,
yeah, me too. Although, with my increasing weight gain, I know the doctor. He tests my sugar, and he's like, you know, you need to lose weight, and your sugar's borderline, and blah blah blah. So, when I did go to Florida, we did party a little bit, and I ate a lot of food I shouldn't have, and now my pants are a little tight. But I know Kenny would agree with me that trying out different foods where you go it's a must. It's something you have to do. So
Yes, yes. Good morning, Hope Bus.
Victoria is with us. Good morning. I haven't mailed your stickers yet. I'm going to do it today. I promise. We'll get those out in the mail to you. It's been crazy me trying to catch up since I came back from vacation. So one of the places, speaking of vacation, that we went when we were in Florida was we went to Disney Springs. If you're not familiar with Disney Springs, it's a big kind of an outdoor mall. There's lots of shops and stores and restaurants and all kinds of things. And I took my parents to this place called Raglan Road. It's an Irish pub and restaurant. This is something that you'll see if you go there. Let's see. There's Kenny and I. Yeah, so if you go there, you can eat your meal, and they play a lot of Irish music, and you can see these pretty girls dancing. The entertainment's fantastic. The food is top notch, Kenny. I had a braised short rib, and it'll definitely make your tongue slap your brain. It was so good. It was so good. But my dad really enjoyed this. I know my mother did as well, but it was good to have them come out with us and just share a little bit of some fun and food. It was a lot of walking for them. They're elderly, so it was a lot of walking for them, but it was a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to go and you like that, oh yeah, so you got to see this. So right next to us, there's this little tiny stage, and I don't know how these kids do it. They're fantastic. They're in such good shape. The high kicks and really, really good. Kenny, can you do that?
No.
Yeah, me neither. So that's a little bit of something you'd experience if you go to Raglan Road. It's a lot of fun.
Speaking of Florida, you have someone in your chat that is from around that area. Somewhere. I can't remember.
Well, I know that Chet and Robin are from there, right?
Yeah, and well, I'm not sure about them, but I know Destination Fun in the chat there.
She's from Florida too, right?
She is from Florida, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure where either one of them live. I know that Chet and Robin are, and I know that Destination Fun is from there as well. I want to be from there. Honestly, I love Florida. I want to get there. I want to get there sometime soon. I got into river dance phase one time. Yeah, it's kind of like that. They have the tightest booties, right? Yeah, those kids are in shape. Let me tell you something. I mean, all that jumping around, you really have no choice. I mean, that's the best exercise. Talk about aerobics. That's crazy. Everyone's saying hi. Terry says, do you know the story behind that dance? I have no idea. No idea. Were they trying to stomp on the snakes? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. The Sandvans, so looking forward to seeing you guys enjoy your new build. Let's see. So Destination Fun says they're in Tampa, about 1.15 minutes, an hour and 15 from Disney. So we were in your area. I actually spent the night in Tampa right near the airport last Saturday. But after we left the Orlando area, went out to Bonita Springs. We saw the devastation out there, especially Fort Myers. I took videos and photographs of that, so I'll share that with you guys at a later time. But they're still dealing with Hurricane Ian over there. They got their butts kicked. But I must say that the resilience of the business owners and the people that live there is it's a testament to all of us they're bouncing back. We went to this place called Doc's Beach House, which is in Bonita Springs, and like many of the other businesses that are right there on the shoreline, they got whacked. I mean, their building's still standing, but the whole thing has been gutted. His walk-in freezer was across the street into another building. I mean, that's how bad it was. The ocean was 15 to 20 feet high. It went through first and second stories of most of the buildings there. And we drove by, and there were cars in the parking lot, and there was a big sign that said open, and the building was like destroyed. But they were open. They had a food truck in the parking lot, and they had set up a bar area with a tent and everything, and it was fantastic. We hung out there we probably hung out there for an hour. People were swimming. They were renting jet skis and all of that. And that was just one of many stories of businesses that are there. I mean, what else are they going to do? It's either try to survive or pack up, and I got to hand it to them. They're doing a great job. So if you get a chance and you're in that area, there's things open. So go down and see them and check out that area because they need some help. So let's see. Terry says the story behind dancing. Let's go back. Couldn't practice religion or even dance with your arms moving at a time when the people started doing it to show their love for God and rejoice. So they used their legs to show expression. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. It's a lovely way. And now it's a beautiful art form. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Paul Vines from PSV is here. I want to give a shout out to Paul. Good morning, my friend. Paul, every day on his Facebook, he lists all of the channels that are doing lives for the next day. And I appreciate you doing that because it gets the word out to more people than I could do. And I know the rest of us that are doing our lives, we really appreciate you, Paul. So you are the man as usual. I know I don't have to remind you, but thank you again for that. Paul's a good man, and I really do appreciate it. So, and I know that the rest of us do as well. I always get this wrong, but you can go to Kenny will probably be able to find the list. But 8 o'clock, Sea Leg Journeys, CME Traveling is up at 8:30. That's all I know off the top of my head. Is Eddie Lugo's up at 7:30, right? Doesn't he come up every morning at 7:30? I think so.
I believe so, yes.
Yep, Eddie Lugo Studios. Hey, look who is with us again. This is 2 lives in a row. Good morning, Mom. This is Nancy.
Good morning, Jim's mom.
This is Nancy. This is my mom. She was with us at that video I showed of the Raglan Road. I spent 3 nights with them when we were down in Florida, and it was good to see them. I miss my parents. It'd been a year since I saw them in the flesh until last week, so I'm hoping I can get down there again this year before the end of the year, just because they're my parents, and I love them so much, and I want to see them again. So Vicky's tucking to the sand van. We plan for the latest summertime. Just finished the master bed video coming out tomorrow. Terry did really nice work. Can't wait for you all to see. Yeah, they're Hope Bus, Victoria and her husband Terry.
I've been following the
Kenny.
sand van. It's been a good little bit since I watched their videos, but of course you know what's been happening.
Right.
So
they're all doing a great job building their stuff. I mean, top notch, better than I could ever do, way better.
Yeah.
So Eddie Lugo is up at 7:30. So 7:30, Eddie Lugo, Sea Leg Journeys at 8 o'clock, and then CME Traveling at 8:30. So check them out. The Sand Van saying hi to my mom. Charlie's saying hi to my mom. Terry's saying hi to my mom. Chet and Robin are saying hi to my mom. she's gonna get a kick out of this, you guys, because she's always lurks. She doesn't really come up and say hi in the chat. But good morning, Mom, and my friends are all saying hi to you. So I hope the weather is warm down there today. It was beautiful the week we were there. My goodness, I just did not want to come back to New Hampshire. Let's see. My kid is looking at engagement rings, so we will for sure be coming right on. Engagement rings, God. Congrats on the engagement.
Have a good one, Sharon, Roland.
Bye, Sharon. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Let me see. Here we go. Got to get some sleep. Thank you for the notification live stream. I appreciate it, my friend. You are welcome, and thank you for coming in. Couldn't do it without all your support. My mom says hi back to everybody. Billy from Bamanola is here. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, Bamanola Adventures.
Thanks for coming in. Let's see. I'm very fortunate.
Yes.
Wait, I missed something. Oh, this moves so fast. Very fortunate to have my mom still. And I know that. I am very fortunate. My mom and dad both. It's a blessing to be able to still talk to my mom and my dad and share stories and fellowship and good times and our love and all of that. So I'll try to. Thanks, bro. Thumbs up to Kenneth. You're welcome, Stu. Thank you, Sharon. We'll see you again.
Hey, Backlash Fisherman.
Hey, Matt. How are you? Good morning, sir. Matt's probably on the road. He's probably already been working for an hour or two already, knowing him. He gets up really early and gets on the road. He travels a lot in North Carolina for his job, so he's probably already at it right now. So it's good to see him. So let's see. We have a poll going. What is your bucket list destination? I listed a few of them. Alaska was one, Italy, Paris, or someplace else. And I know that, Kenny, you said you hope to go to Germany someday.
Yes, I would like to go and visit Bariotic is around Angie.
Yeah.
And her husband Sven.
Maybe you can go with Darian.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. And I'd like to try some of that spaghetti ice.
Right. Did you had some in Helen, right?
Yeah, I had some in Helen.
How was it?
It was definitely a 10, and it made my tongue suck my brain.
Kenny, you make me laugh. I gotta stop. I have to gain my You know what? In your video, your premiere, you had the case of the giggles, man. You were just giggling. That's awesome. I love to see that. There's nothing better than laughter.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, stop. Stop. I don't want to spit my coffee everywhere. He gets me going, man. But yeah, Germany would be cool. I'd like to go there. Vicky says she lost her dad 8 years ago and her mom 12 years ago. Yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. It's hard. I have a lot of friends that don't, their parents have passed, and you just have to live for today.
Yes.
And enjoy today, because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. And you just, tell people that are in your life, tell them you love them every day.
Yes.
And that's important. Mom says it's going to be 80 today with low humidities, or in the 80s, which that's pretty much what it was the whole time we were there. Let's see. Matt saying just woke up. Actually, late day today. Oh, okay. Vicky's saying the day-old chickens come May 3rd. Right on. She's excited. They're getting chickens, I think, for the first time. we have a lot of experience with chickens. My mom and my dad, we had a lot of chickens when I was a kid, eating those fresh eggs. And then here at my place, we raised chickens for, gosh, I don't know, 6, 7 years when the kids were little, and then that we got rid of them, and we're actually thinking about getting more. It's a good way to keep a good fresh food source, and it's a lot of fun. The chickens are awesome. We let them roam, and we let them in the garden, and they eat all the pests and the ticks and the tomato hornworms and all of that. So it's awesome having them. So we're thinking about getting some more back. New Zealand is our bucket list destination. We're getting married on a mountain there next month. Hey, congratulations!
Congratulations
Right
on your marriage.
Yeah, New Zealand, I think, would be a place I'd like to go to. That whole area, I hear the fishing in New Zealand is fantastic. I would like to go there. I want to go to Tasmania and visit Australia. Bam Manola says he wants to visit Hawaii. I think that's my mother's bucket list destination is Hawaii for sure.
Good
Charlie
morning,
says,
James Cantonese.
good morning, James. God bless you guys. I'm off to start cooking breakfast and getting my animals fed. All right, Charlie, take care. Maybe I'll see you a little bit later this afternoon. Charlie and I end up in another live stream that we go to during the day. Today's
Have
a busy
good one, Charlie.
Today's a busy day for me too. It's Thursday is one of my days in the field, so I'll be in and out of the office all day. Lone Cross is here. Good morning. Thank you for coming in.
Have a good one, Destination Fun.
Enjoy your day. Good morning, James. Where is he? This keeps jumping. There he is. Good morning, James. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. He just got back.
Cruise. I'm assuming he's on a cruise, Mr. Tranquillo?
He's actually owns his own sailboat, Kenny. So he's sailing on his own boat right now.
Oh, okay. Well, have a good trip.
Thank you, Mr. Tranquillo. Enjoy your day. Be safe. And remember, 2 hands on that wheel now. Bow to the wind, right? Have a good day, my friend. Thanks for coming in. James just got back. Well, a couple weeks ago, they got back from their him and Cindy and Kicking It Country, Scott and Amber. They were all on the Helping Hands for Cruising cruise, and I think they all had a wonderful time.
Yes.
So I'm glad to see you're back, and you're all in one piece, and I look forward to more stories of you guys sharing all the fun that you had. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to share really quick. It's a little goofy, but let's see. Oh, it stopped moving. Oh no, they're moving. So this is in Africa. This is the rhino cam. I thought I'd say good morning to some live animals. There's some rhinoceroses, rhinoceroses. Those are living dinosaurs right there. I thought it would be funny just to share that. Look at them little things. A couple big ones and then that little one right there. They're just standing there. They don't look like they're not doing a whole lot. Could tell they're moving though. I love animals. I'm a big animal lover. Oh, that one's laying down now. It's going to take a nap. Wouldn't you want to just go in and give one of those a big hug, Kenny? What do you think?
Yes, if it was friendly, but I don't think you're going to be that friendly.
No, probably not. I don't know. I mean, those look like they're in a zoo or something, so
I might get kicked somewhere on my body that I don't want to get kicked at.
Right? That's a good point, Kenny. Especially for us men. That would not be fun. Yeah, I thought that'd be fun just to share that. Something a little different than normal. That's the rhino cam. I think that's somewhere in Africa. Everybody's still saying good morning, good morning, good morning. So what's your plans for today, Kenny? Guys got anything to do?
Just probably just catch up on some people's videos and live streams that I haven't got to watch yet. And just I actually made a couple of new friends. I've been here lately. I've been getting up on Belt Loop 29, Gary's live stream.
Yep. I'm friends with him.
He introduced me to a new channel called Cottonwood Ranch. Raquel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm friends. I'm friends there as well.
Already?
And I went over to Camp Maintenance Man.
Camp Maintenance Guy?
Yeah, maintenance guy. Yeah, I went over to him yesterday after we did the live.
Yes. Yeah, he's a good guy to hang out with. And good morning, Scott.
Drunken Chef Barbecue is with us. Good morning, sir. And Scott and Amber from Kickin' It Country are with us. Good morning, Scott. I hope you're doing well.
He just posted a video about a couple hours ago about where he got to try the blue iguana breakfast burrito.
Oh, you talked about that. That thing was huge.
Yes.
I don't know how you ate all of that.
Now that breakfast burrito will definitely make your tongue slap your brain good.
All I can picture of is this big tongue, your top of your skull opening up and your big tongue coming out and slapping your brain. Oh my gosh, Kenny, you're killing me. I got to stay focused. Drunken Chef says that Gary and Raquel are great people. My mother is asking if John and Nancy made it back to New Hampshire, and they have, Mom. They made it back so they have more snow at their house than we have. There's pictures on Facebook of John standing there in his shorts in a bunch of snow. He made a little snowman. Yeah, he's not happy to be in the snow. Back to long pants. A couple more weeks anyway. But so, yeah, they did make it safe and sound, so that's good. He said that they, part of their drive, they hit Pennsylvania and Vermont and one other state, New York maybe. They hit a bunch of snow in whiteout conditions. So I'm glad that they're home and they're safe. Shirley's saying there's 18 up in here, so hit that like button. I appreciate it, you guys. If you want to lend us some support, you can go over to our swag store. You can head over to our PayPal at paypal.me/TheAstute and you can help support our channel. We would appreciate that. That certainly helps. Helps us, as you know. It costs money to do these things and to and provide you with videos and all of that stuff. So we really could use the support, and we appreciate it. Let's see. Vicky says, every time that Kenny says that, I always envision Ren and Stimpy. I do remember that.
I don't even remember that cartoon.
You don't remember Ren and Stimpy?
No.
All right, Kenny. Let me see if I can find Ren and Stimpy, and I'll show
Did
you.
you see that? Did you see that comment that Scott just put in there?
No.
He said he said it made Amber. He said it made Amber look for a restroom in the middle of the Grand Cayman. LOL.
Is that right? Oh no. Oh. That's not good. Let me see here. All right, so Let me share this screen. Let me share this. Yikes. Oh my goodness. All right, so for those of you that don't know, here it is. For those of you that don't know Ren and Stimpy, that's Ren and Stimpy. That was a cartoon that was on, I think, in the late 80s, early 90s, perhaps. It is some of the goofiest stuff you could ever see. For those of you that are familiar with Ren and Stimpy, you know exactly what I'm talking about, exactly what Vicky's talking about. And when Kenny says, it'll make your tongue slap your brain, she envisions these characters. I know exactly what she's saying because, like I said, I can imagine the top of their head opening up and their brain showing, and then the tongue just psh, 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 slapping their brain. So, yeah, that's Ren and Stimpy.
Speaking, you should go back and watch not this past Sunday's live stream, but the Sunday before last, when Scott and Amber both did their Sunday live stream. They were doing it from Tampa at a hotel. Well, they were explaining the flight.
They what?
Explaining
the flight?
explaining their flight and their experience.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Oh, you just have to go back and watch it. I mean, it's absolutely hysterical.
I was watching. I watched the video of them doing their stateroom on the cruise. I watched that one yesterday. Scott says he remembers Ren and Stimpy, right? Some of the goofiest stuff you'll ever see. I'll go back and I'll watch the live.
Yeah, it's from not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before.
Okay. That was the Sunday we were in Florida, so I didn't catch that live.
Yeah,
we actually did a live.
Yeah.
I did a live from my mom's house. I think it was the Tuesday we were down there. I wanted to at least get one in because, we're usually up 4 times a week. Speaking of that, last night was a good time. Kenny was up with us. We had fun. Kenny had a virtual virgin cocktail with me last night. We featured the Hurricane, the original Hurricane, which is a rum-based drink. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. we do Hump Day Cocktail Hour, and it's a lot of fun. We feature some lounge music, and I feature one cocktail every week. I make it right here in the Stute Studio, and last night was the Hurricane. So if you weren't with us last night, go back and check the replay. It was a lot of fun. Kenny gets me laughing every time. He is a great, happy person, and it's always great to be his friend. And Kenny, thank you so much for keeping me laughing and alive.
Just make sure.
What?
That when you go and watch Kicking It Country's live stream from not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, make sure you may use the bathroom before you, because you're gonna.
Am I gonna pee my pants? I know it was the week before I went on my trip, Kenny. You had me laughing so hard, I almost did. I almost wet my pants. Vicky's talking to the sand van. Let's see. Scott, I saw that. I saw you discover the clothesline in the shower.
Yeah, I'd never seen that either, Scott.
I have some hotels And I don't know if Kenny's got me laughing. My eyes are watering. I don't know if the last cruise I was on had one in the shower, but there's some hotels where they have that. And I was like you, Scott. I'm like, what the heck is that thing on the wall? It almost looked like, to me, it looked like a metal smoke detector. I'm like, why is there a smoke detector in the shower? But then when you pull on the little thing, it's a retractable string and it's a clothesline. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. It still blows your mind, right? Yeah. Hey, you got to hand it to them. I find that pretty ingenious, and you hang it up in the shower. That way your clothes can drip dry there. We use it for bathing suits and towels and stuff like that. So, Cruising is fun anytime said that she went to Chillin' Charlie's channel. And, speaking of that, going to channels. So I do this every live stream. We're all friends here, and it takes a village. We're all here to support each other, and we all definitely need the support. So if you're in the chat and you see somebody you like, go to their channel, check them out, watch a video, watch a full video. We all have varying lengths of videos. Minimum of 3 minutes, though. Watch at least 3 minutes of a video, and then once you're done with the video, give it a like, and then leave them a legitimate comment. Something legitimate, not, hey, I'm in your house. Leave them a comment about the video. So if it's about, let's say somebody talking about their chickens, talk about the chickens. Talk about the things you saw. Like Scott in his stateroom discovering the clothesline. Talk to him, leave him a comment about it in his video. And then, because that all helps the algorithm for all of us. Mm-hmm. And then if you like their channel, go ahead and subscribe to them. We are not a sub for sub channel. I don't do that. But I'm all about supporting each other because we're all friends, and that's what we need to do. It's all about support and love and sending out positive vibes. So make sure that you guys do that and check each other out. And if any of my moderators are out there and you want to share people's links, go ahead. I don't mind if anybody shares their links, really. You can do that. Sean Heffernan is with us, the one and only world-famous Hefty. Top of the morning to you, Hefty. Thanks for coming in. We missed you down in Florida. Had a good time, though. Scott says exactly. I was making sure I wasn't being filmed, right? It is. It's crazy. These things you discover, and you're like, what the hell is that? And then you figure out it's actually a legitimate thing. Like a clothesline in the shower. I don't know. Sharkman Blue 26, good morning to you. Let's all have donut. All right. I like donuts. Kenny likes donuts.
Did somebody say donuts and coffee?
Coffee and donuts. Where does the time go, Kenny? It's been 54 minutes already.
We've been talking about food.
Okay. Terry just said Sharkman Blue 26 is her husband. Well, good morning, husband. Thanks for coming in. Right on. Kenny is just shared Scott and Amber's link, which is great. Yeah, go over to their channel and check them out. Yes, they get some good videos, and they're good folks.
Those are awesome people. I really enjoy having them as family and allow me to stay in their home while my dad is recovering.
Yep, they're good folks. Good folks. And, that's all part of that takes a village thing to you that we talked about. A lot of people, Scott and Amber and Crystal, and those folks have some big hearts, and they've done a lot for Kenny and his dad. And you heard it here. Kenny's very much appreciative of it. And I am too. I wish I lived closer to Kenny so that I could do more for him. But I think just being somebody's friend too is important. So anyways, thanks to you folks and for that. So Vicky says thinking about going live in the near future, but I'm still feeling hesitant. Well, if you plan it right and I'm free, Kenny, we can come up and be on your panel with you, and then you don't have to be so hesitant. We can ease you into becoming a host of your very own live show.
Yeah. Hey, Victoria Hobus, you should come up on my panel.
There you go.
Get you used to being up on screen.
She's actually been up on a couple of mine already, so I don't know why she's so hesitant. But
I don't think she's ever been up on mine at all.
Well, there you go, Vicky. You got to check out Kenny when he's live and come up on one of his streams. You'll like Vicky at Hope Bus. She's awesome. Her and her husband both are good people. They fit right in with all of us. It's all about the love and positivity, and she's that's what she does for a living. I mean, she's all about healing and good health, and she's a great person, a good person. Like I've always said, there's no such thing as a chance meeting. We've all been brought together for a reason. Now, I can't tell you exactly what that reason is for, but it's a good reason. So we've all been brought together, and here we are. Just imagine you're talking to a friend on the phone, and that's right. I know the hesitant feeling, though. I always mention that. I've mentioned this before. I've had people go, "Hey, you want to come up and be on my panel, Jimmy?" And I'm like, I don't think so. You know, it's kind of being, you feel like you're, I don't know. It's kind of like I described it like the first time that I went out with my camera and you're trying to film yourself in public and people are looking at you. You're very self-conscious of that. You get over that quickly. Now I walk around with my camera in my face. People stare at me and wonder who this crazy guy is talking into a GoPro, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think. It matters what you think. That's the most important thing. So when you're ready, you'll come up and do your own live. I think you should do a live while you guys are working on the bus, because you film yourself doing it. You should do a live one day. When Terry's in there working and you're in there working and the puppy's in there with you, I think you should come up and do a live that way. So, all right. So let's see. Where are we? Country be safe. Terry says, I can say that at some point, each one of the people I've met on YouTube have kept me sane enough to feel like I'm not walking alone on the earth. I already knew that God was doing that. And like I said, Terry, we've all been brought together for a reason. Again, I don't know what that reason is, but it's a good reason. And maybe it's just to do this, just to talk and laugh and have a good time for a short time during the day. So we got to get out of here. It's Kenny, you got something on your mind. What are you going to say?
I posted that link to the live stream from Kicking It Country where he explains their first time flying and the experience that they had with Amber on that plane.
I can't. I'm going to watch now. I have to watch. So there's the link. We got to go over to Kicking It Country and watch that. Terry says that's a great idea. And then we can see Terry's chatty self. I would love to. I haven't met your husband yet, so that would be awesome. Let's see. So let's look at the poll. The poll is, let's see, Alaska was 19%. Italy, out of the three that I put up there, we put Alaska, Italy, and Paris. Italy got 33%. Paris got 5%. And then someplace else got 43%. And that's what I figured. You can only put 4 options up there. But that's cool. So We're gonna get ready to get out of here. My name is Jimmy. I'm your Stu Tourist. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will save your day. When I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, please believe me when I tell you that, because it really does. I won't go into details, but you have to employ having positive energy in your world. We talked about grounding and earthing, putting your hands and feet in the dirt. It's all part of that PMA thing, and getting that positive energy from the earth. It sounds hokey. I'm not a shaman. I'm not anything like that. All I know is that it works. So think positive thoughts, positive affirmations. It chases that negativity away, and it'll save your day. Believe me when I tell you. Let's keep our first responders and our men and women of the armed services in our thoughts every day. They're out there putting their life and safety on the line every day to protect our freedoms and our safety. So think about them. Those folks deserve more than what they get. So don't forget that flag behind me, that red, white, and blue, or any of the flag from the country of your origin. It means more than the cloth it's printed on. A lot of people have put their lives, given their lives, and put their safety on the line to protect that piece of cloth. That there is the symbol of our freedoms. It's the symbol of our safety. It's the symbol of everything that I believe in, and I hope you guys do too. So I guess that's going to do it. You got any last words, Kenny?
Just thanks for having me up, and everybody have a good day.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for Kenny and I. That's the Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Don't forget to check out his Daily Dose of the Bible channel as well.
Yes.
And I'm Jimmy. You're a Stu Tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart, and I really, really mean that. Love you guys and appreciate you all. We'll see you again, okay? We'll be back up Monday morning at 6 a.m. Don't forget to check out 7:30 is going to be Eddie Lugo Studios live, 8 o'clock Sea Lake Journeys, and then 8:30 CME Traveling. So check them out as well. That's going to do it for us, for Kenny and Jimmy. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.